I can't see yet, but they're off. There we go. I'm too lazy to sit down kingdom. My daughter's from my basement somewhere, and I have no goods or balls of life. Don't do things for me. Oh, I'm a treasure. Alright. Herb. Erdrick Sword. Alright, folks. Magic Key. And hurt more. Okay. If you're a monster, it's a bad day. You have all access to all attack power and hurt more. It's a bad day to be a monster. After the castle, you have Desert Grind. Yeah, there's gonna be trouble. Yep, both runners. Nesting against the levels there. And Larry's just walking. I mean, why not? You have hurt more and might get killed by Goldman. But yeah, explore. You have the best gear in the game for destroying stuff. This is gonna be fast. Nest slays a scorpion. Gets a nice level. It's nice 2 levels actually. My apologies. We have Cod. Alright, addition. That'll be a free level there. Magic boost, hurt more, good support again. So this kind of does trivialize grinding to an extent. A lot more enemies early game are able to be killed for quick levels. Ooh, Poltergeist hurt more. So again, your stats are still low, so you can be ambushed. And if they have a powerful attack, depending on how big your sword is, you're going down. Ooh, heal more as well, at levels 2 or 3. Big boost of HP. Holy cow. Okay, so this seed stats are front loaded here. (64 HP at level 4. Alright, I got a feeling that we're gonna have no problem. HP will not be the stopping factor. Larry's getting the Rune Lords. He will get levels as well. He'll be happy to find his spells boosted. A little more HP. He has 30 as opposed to 28. No slime. No slime ambush. That's that spell. So now it's gonna be a fight to the death. When he runs away. Fair enough. Alright, so both of them are busy finding monsters to grind on. Hurt more is going to be a big equalizer. While necessary to repel weaker monsters and the first stronger. Try and gain more HP or XP as fast as you can. We found the Silver Harp Cave on Nessa's side. Which is a bit northeast of Tangel. North side. I'll stop fill seat, so healing would be a problem in a fight. The control goes down. It's a little beefier than you thought. Well, mess. Holy cow! That's plus 36 HP on level 6. Wow. So HP is not the factor here, folks. HP is in droves. So yeah, this is a full of hit points. Larry's probably right behind. So go find that armor. Go find Hawk's Nest. Go find Technicus for Dragon Lord. And beat Dragon Lord level 10. Why not? Be one of those days. It's crazy. Like, I've never seen a seed open so powerfully before. Their stats still fairly low. Strength 25, agility 18, 17. Just tons of HP. Wow, this is something new. Ah, crafty. Blue dragons have sleep and they want to use it real bad. So stop spell, stops in their tracks. And you're gonna get hopefully some great grinding off this guy. Blue dragons soak hurt more and more often than not. It's still worth the shot. Dragon goes down, he's gonna gain an experienced lead. This card finds Cursed Belt. Not quite what he wants. Larry finds a whole bunch of MP. This leads to top of the cave. Go back to east. Baby Fire and Drakima. Not a problem with all the hit points. Green Dragon. Ambush. Again, the stats are still pretty low. So they have a whole ton of hit points. They can withstand hits like crazy. They heal more, they can heal back up in a jiffy. But they get ambushed a lot. The monsters are so fast than they are, so stronger monsters. Yeah, like Larry was fortunately outclassed by the Green Dragon by speed. We found coal on this NESCardinality side. What could be in coal, I wonder? What could be in coal? Nothing. Nothing in coal. Everyone's so excited for coal, then gone. Alright. So, Hawk's Nest and the world map are still in play. Gotta go digging. Alright, this card is digging around, trying to find more stuff. I have to get back to where he was. He was close to a cave over there, he wanted to check it out. The odds are pretty high, the chords are important here. Hawk's Nest might have the armor, in which case it's not really a big deal. They have fine certain locations in towns, and you can get things flying here. Nest is level 7. Get a big MP boost. Lager's 8. 2, 3, 8, 7. More magic. So the levels are starting to tone down a bit. The first few levels were simply, they're a little extreme because their gains. Alright, that's our free kill. Yeah, Lav, I mean, had hurt more at the get-go, kill more by level 3. Stop spell by level 4. So, yeah, they're basically ready to fight. They're ready to brawl. A little different nest. With the coal, probably to sleep at the inn, or get some. Yeah, well, I'll say, oh, maybe buy weapons, but no, he's got a sword. Why do you buy a weapon? So there we go, sleep at the inn. Now that comes across the star weapon, which is still dangerous because it hits pretty hard and it's very fast. With a ton of XP. He do finds coal. Very excited. And be very sad when he goes there and sees it's only, well, dirt on the ground. Both of them found coal. Let's see. I guess over this side. Great night. 3 XP. Alright, unfortunately nothing there. Larry looks at the item shop for good armor. That magic armor, that full plate. Yes, I'll do this the chancy seed. I have one stat. There's hit points. Hit points and spells. Yeah, that was gonna be in play here. Almost certainly in play. Problem is you can't use it early on. You think you use it for a boost to grind faster, then you're cursed, you can't go to the castle. So getting your ability back, your magic back, is well, impossible. Not impossible, but basically you're going to town and sleep at the end. Rather than dying proper and just getting a free refill. Okay, so the big deals here are Caitlin for the coordinates, Roldar for keys, the Swamp Cave for the princess, and also, of course, you want to find Hawk's Nest. See what's underneath the tree. Larry's talking about he's buying herbs, buying things in town. Ness didn't bother doing. Ness is happy with his high level magic and his massive pool of HP and MP. Ding, level 9 for Ness. It's a lot of agility. Isle of Avalon. And this is basically being repelled to avoid weak fights and just blowing up the monster he comes across. Getting XP as fast as he can. Level 9 on Larry's side. Get more fasts. More go fasts. That's not in town. Larry's buying the herb stuff in town, and that's basically his entire deficit, I think. Green Giant's a good kill, but again, it's not guaranteed to hurt more, so he can survive it and hit you back. Got a lot of HP, it's not a huge deal, but you get ambushed, and he has some sort of nice spell. Still be in trouble. In regards to armor, there's no butt naked. Alrighty. Let's find the werewolf. Blows him up. Endgame monsters going down one hit. We are 12 minutes to the seed. There's no difference here. It's faster than he is. So even with the massive hit point pool and the spell power and everything else, we're still faster than you are. So he ambushes you quite often. The dodge there. Crafty beast. That repels the small monsters and tries to find more by the desert here. Level 10 for Ness. Agility, magic, and another spell. Let's follow the coastline to find some details. So branch out to 4 or 5 spots. Nope, never mind. Small peninsula. This is finding more endgame where experience points. Alright. Miss however hello. Ooh, you make a bail out by town there. It's Breckenary. He's happy to see Breckenary. Larry's my hero. Oh, Larry. Good effort, Larry. Good effort. Larry's a champion of our people. And Ness finds Breckenary, which I despise. But when you have low HP and no MP, not a bad find. Also got a large shield. So we got a big shield now on the Nessa side. And a Dragon Scale, which you might equip. Just maybe. A torch for the Trog die, perhaps. Or two. Some herbs. Larry, meanwhile, is fresh off his search of the ground, is heading around the corner where Ness was. If he continues going that way in east, he will find himself in Breckenary. First, he gotta survive. So even though our stats are pretty uneven, over 100 HP and MP on both characters. However, their stats are actually very low. Their strength only 34, agility is 43. They're at basically half the attack power you want to even attempt to drain over that, if not lower. If drain you want to have about taking over strength 100, divide in half your max, divide in half again for your minimum. So 150, you end up with 50 left. 25 max, 12.5 minimum. 150s are really absurdly high. Let's find Jerk Cave. So this has found the harp guy and the jerk guy. So he knows where to go with stuff. We can't get anything out of this cave yet. Meanwhile, Larry is strolling through to do the enemies. He goes for the lucky hit in the night. Knight says no. Go back home. So Ness had better luck finding towns and recharging than Larry has. Could be a whole huge difference, I imagine. Alright. Going south. Larry's gonna check the other side of the map and see what we can find. Larry actually has an experienced lead. Nice title too. 300 points, 400 points. So it's really a matter of how to work. Ah. A wizard found on the side of Ness. You're not immune to the hurt more or less. So you have to fight them proper. Takes more time, take more damage. Level 11 on the right side. The power seed, and that's it. 5 power and little else. Alright. Let's see. Let's raise the swamp. Got 20 points now, nothing to worry about. See. Yep, it's true. Ness has a large shield, and he's not been equipped yet. It's very true. Well, Larry's trying to get us out of the map. Run around. Perhaps they'll wrap around and meet each other in the middle. Yes. Probably not, but it'd be nice. Alright, Rogue Scorpion is the easiest to kill with Hurt More. Death guaranteed. The payback is pretty decent. Alrighty. There's Repel to keep away the small weak enemies. They want the high enemies. They're for the spots on the map. They're zones. The one for NESCardinality. And again, we're seeing the difference here lack of armor. He has a bunch of HP, but the armor knight just kept chewing through him because he doesn't care. Let's check it out. He's in Garen's grave. No, I'm wrong. That's Mountain Cave. Add it backwards. Torch. Yes. Excellent. Alright, again. So to find something that we're strong, we are tons of points, our levels are and our stats are really off balance. So we gotta find certain things. So gotta find the armor, survive fire breath. Gotta find the token to prove that you are Erdrick and get yourself in the rainbow drop. You have to find the princess to find the coordinates, and you find Caitlin to find out what the item in the world is. And that's really about it. I'll be careful with it the first time. Blue Dragon have sleep. So first action every time is cast sleep on Blue Dragon and hopefully hits. You sleep without missing this game. Alright. Done with that cave, the mountain cave. As back on the world map, trying to make progress. Alright, Larry finds a Reverend. We're still Emerson. Blue Dragon Emerson with sleep. Oh, you're in trouble. Blue Dragon, the free combo. Yep. That wakes up. Up. Goes back to sleep. Nope. Not good. Wow. It's prove the pudding there. HP is insane. Because he got put to sleep twice by a Blue Dragon and survived. Meanwhile, on the right side, Green Dragon, also causing havoc. For Larry, who finds a Wraith. Cave. Hey, fun please. Alrighty. Let's back to the throne. Larry's back there to the cave. The small cave, we imagine. We'll see how it goes. Alrighty. Let's walk around here. Heading northeast. Let's see if we missed that top corner before you got killed off at one time. There's map biz, you might have to go all the way around northeast to go west and south. It'll be a long route around single corridor landmass. Alrighty, we have found all kinds of fun stuff. Larry has a token. Larry has Pit Necklace. Get some money. So Larry has options now. Larry wants to find Hawk's Nest. He wants to find the possibility of an item being there. So there's the Silver Harp, so needs the Staff of Rain, and the Stone of Sunlight. So 4 items away. He has Urgent Gear enough to pass his Erdrick. Alrighty. Both one around here. Again, Image Wraith Knight. So again, their stats are still pretty low. These high level monsters are still so much faster than they are. So they get their first attack in, sneak attacks, hard to run from. It's real interesting. Action on the far side from Larry. Doing work. Trying to find another location, a town, a cave, something to move on from. The town right there. Is Garenham. Wish he had a key. Alright, left side. Nest discovers the Blue Dragon's weak against Stop Spell. And their sleep becomes rather OCD kind of fight plan, and he takes it down pretty easily. Meanwhile, Larry's looking for items. Not as fancy. He's got the best weapon in the game, and armor there is pretty subpar. He's gonna move on through. Okay. Left side of your nest. Back to that first cave. Try bonking first. Since I have radiant, why bother bonking? We have found Hawk's nest on Larry's side. Alright, it's interesting. Larry can easily find, if he finds the armor here, it's a big deal. Wow. Ness is walking around the grave of Garnham. Oof. Accent's there. They still grinds, not the Man Knight or the Armor Knight as we're used to seeing. No problem. He finds the flute, which can be handy. You don't think so, but gold could be a thing at some point. One round not being punched in the face by Golem was a good round. Alright. Card and Larry both do the same thing. They both go to the mountain cave. Or you throw Garaham, they don't have a key. They can't raid the bottom of the grave. There's still a few chests down the bottom you can get to without a key. They're trying to get there now. You gotta find Mildar, or a way to backdoor to the castle and buy some keys. We have a mountain cave here. Alrighty. Drain over there, weapon over there. Larry's digging around trying to find more treasure. Fighter's ring. More power. Cards at 12, moving up. I'm running out of chests. We need to find the Stone of Sunlight still, the staff, well, staff range being held. Gotta find the Silver Harp, obviously. Tokens have been found on both sides. So the question really is, where is the armor in question? Once you get the armor, how do we get keys? Alright, that's got the swamp down there. He's heading back across the map. Ooh, Larry, interesting choice. Throws away the death necklace. Ness finds Hawk's Nest. Let's see, Sparkle got a point there. Every chest not locked up now. So yes, every chest that we've seen so far is the free chests that don't require a door to get to. I think the only things left are, yes, the Sunstone Free Cave. Easy kill for Ness. Gets Fairy Flute. Drops his belt. And he's grinding out, but Larry's fighting more blue dragons. Again, you sleep them, or you stock spell them, and they cast spells at you without any recourse. That's good. Yeah, but they're kind of the same location. No, not so much. There's no swamp in that one. So Larry's by Charlock, and Ness is a bit north and west of Charlock. Ah, of course it. What did I say? You're right. Why did I say that was crazy? I apologize. I meant I saw corset, and I really thought Chris thought that necklace. I don't know why. I don't know why. I watched 3 streams at once. I'm watching 2 stream races and a information stream. I got 3 screens and 2 eyeballs. It's tricky. But yeah, backdoors would be interesting. At this point, A cave will probably lead you to the basement of Substantial. So if you find a way out of a cave, you're probably going to end up at the back door into the castle, built by keys. Card finds Garanham, ponders his options. Ding, level 13 for Larry. Lots of HP, lots of MP. Again, boatloads of HP and MP. Enough that maybe you can offset having a lower strength or a lower agility against Dragon Lord or Trolloc. Ton of health. Yeah, this is insane stats in terms of like raw health and raw magical power. Dragon Lord might not be too far from a possibility. Yeah, I'm kidding. Even with all his power Larry has, he'll still be doing. Let's see, that thing divided by half. So top down to like 5.5, 6. Yeah, can't be doing that. Wriggledar has been found by NESCardinality. Do yourself. NESCardinality has found Wriggledar. He has found keys. It's time to open up this map. We have Garanham chests, we have castle chests, we have the chest in Wriggledar. We have all kinds of stuff. This could easily be the race right here. Access the keys first. If anyone can find. Could be a time, but he's not checking the chest. He didn't check the chest. He's scaring me. Chest is important. No, the chest. Ugh. Well, as soon as you let it ride, and hopefully he doesn't come back and bite him. Well, Breckenry. Oh boy. Nope. It's a sword. Harper Stones. The armor's gonna be on the ground probably at this point. We found coal already, nothing there. We found Hawk's Nest already, had the fairy flute. So we'll be on the ground on the world map. And since Nest has keys and a whole ton of hit points, it's time to talk to the old man down south. .46 north, 10 west. Pretty tame, honestly. .46 and 10, so that should be walkable. Larry's still grinding, however. Playing a roast scorpion. Let's see. Going to now. Alright. Deep in the swamp. Larry is walking through. We have what appears to be a back door. Maybe the back door to the castle? Maybe Swamp Cave, or back door to Garanham? I'm not sure yet. But that spot on the map is going to be armor. We've checked every other spot possible. Alright, this is after Moldar. Thinks about it, it says Nazareth. Who dragons don't run away? He's trying to escape without. No, he's trying to escape. The dragon might just do the damage enough to stop him. Ooh. Just while you're asleep. That's a bad scene. Larry's also found Moldar. Aha! Keys for both. Blue Dragon, get the kill with sleep. Alright, let's see if now Ness has access to knowledge. Let's see if he uses it. First up, treasure chest. Alrighty. Third chest. No home. Fourth chest. Gold. And both racers have bypassed the inn. So both racers have found Randar, got their keys, they're really excited to move back home. They didn't check the chest. Could be trouble. Alright. Down in the basement. Where does it take you? Alright, let's see here. Larry's sitting on the outside of the castle, trying to find the back door. To where we're not sure yet. The stream freezes on me. Let me check. No, there it is. Alright, so castle exits to the south end of Swamp Cave. North end pops you out in the wilderness. They're both pretty close together. Gotta find things around here. Necessarily try and count his way to the treasure. Alright. That's that June Lord. Blows in the water. Again, not really worth the danger. Basic HP, a little gold, but who's counting? Seems like a change of pace here. Defense-wise, we have a 0 change from AngryLarry. Alright. Stat check. They're so kinda low. Alright. No agility. And more money. So, the bottom of Garen's grave has some stuff. It's probably got everything you need. It's probably got your silver harp. It's probably got your stone of sunlight. It could also be the chest of Rimaldar. Just saying. Alright, let's see. More written action on the card side. As Larry kills yet another blue dragon. Armors are found, so Ness has the armor. So Ness is looking just simply for the stone of sunlight and the silver harp, and he'll be on his way to Charlock. I imagine, because he's beefy. Let's see. But I think we're trying to find a half to Charlock. And Hawk's Nest could be a good spot. The nights are definitely worth the trouble. You can't explore the world without seeing. You know. You can't fight in Hawk's Nest and not explore. You gotta find stuff. Alright, chat, give me one moment. I shall be right back. Again, we're looking at Ness here trying to make his way to find the last two items. And we have Larry going down to the Gate of Garanham. There we go. Now the whole time for a moment. I want to see what's down in this grave. Meanwhile, NESCardinality's in Garanham. Oh baby, let's see what we got in these chests. We're digging now. Free torch. Fantastic. Gold. And a cursed belt. Alright. All the goods are in Garen's grave. There's a silver harp. There's a silver harp. And a dragon. Sounds like cave. That's you. Gold, if I recall. Yep. Alrighty. This is Ponder's options. Alrighty. Deep into Garen's grave you go, Larry's side. And if that's not the item he needs, you're probably at the chest from Moldar. Because we are out of chests, basically. Wait and see. Got to step away from it, but I want to see what's in the chest. I gotta know. I've got to know what's in the chest. There it goes. Alrighty. This thing made to Garen's grave as well. Find all the goods. Uh-oh. It is empty. Therefore, Moldar chest remains. I think the stones are from Moldar. Oh, it's in the inn. At long last, Moldar has the goods. Took a long time, but it finally happened. Both of them have harp, both of them have token, both of them are armor, or actually no, Larry does not have Urge armor. Larry's not seen Caitlin yet. There's Caitlin, so Larry will find his coordinates now. But guess what? It is time to go to Moldar and buy yourself 2 more keys, open that chest, get yourself some stones of sunlight. Larry gets coordinates. Yep. I'm trying to find the coordinates for armor. This card will not care so much and kill that skeleton. It's in the harbor, there's that kind of thing outside. Very strange. Alright, let's see here. Larry's got a chance. This has got a chance. They both have odds to win. The stats are pretty similar. They have interesting levels. They have a whole ton of hit points. They got options. But, yeah, it's luck here. You got low agility. Getting 2 under a fight would be really dangerous. That's the hard spot. You're gonna have to return Anon. I was saying we're before leaving right now. Give me a minute or two to return. I'll take care of a little business in the house before the midnight hits. I'll be right back. There's a man that's going on here. Alrighty, options. Let's stay in the gold grind on. I'm trying pondering where the heck is that thing? Thanks to the hop. Have a shield. Or not a shield, have a Staff of Rain. Alrighty, so both of them are basically in the same location. Ness is opting for the gold grind, probably still a shield, because he wants defense this thing here. Because he got a ton of hit points, but Dragon Lord hits like a truck. So you want me to be able to survive those shots. The dangerous thing here is probably actually being punched by him, not by his breath. Ah, Silver Fire. It's Swamp Cave South in the basement. Alright, now it's time for the harp on Nessa's side. Still looking for Jerk Cave to get Charlock. And something I have to do here. The Treasury has nothing important. The Dive has nothing important. Yeah. Like, they're basically just endgame now. They're looking to get the drop and take care of business. Remoldar has the stones, though. Alright. Guillotine. Open them doors. Open that chest. The Stones of Sunlight. Last possible chest to check. They didn't look there before. Always look there first, folks. Meet a Rimmildar, you find your keys. Check that chest. Alrighty. They're neck and neck. We're at the same level. Experience points wise. Let's see. Yeah. Difference being gear. A small versus large shield. Your cave there. Alright. You want stats, go Hawk's Nest. You want to be bold, go Charlock. How do they play this? There's no treasure in Charlock with their time of trouble. All Charlock treasure chests are simply herbs or torches or keys or first belt. All the good stuff has been found already. Let's see, the stats are still pretty low. I'll just say the math for Dragon Lord. The math right there. It's on screen for you. Once it fades off, I will look at it again and tell you what I can think of, the details. Level 14 for Larry. More MP. MP is absurdly high. Alright, so level 14 for Larry. And that's level 13. This attack power is 94. Yeah, Ness really can't hurt Dragon Lord right now. And Larry can barely hit Dragon Lord right now. Ness has Silver Shield. Drops his loot on a good shield there. He's good to go. Larry's on the rainbow drop spot. Going to Charlock. I'm curious. There's a very good established grind spot in Hawk's Nest. Yeah, this is awful. This is a bad spot to grind. Your agility is still trash. And red dragons have dragon breath. So yeah. Charlock is dangerous. You are very slow. You have no agility right now. Both runners probably get run from the mobs. Bad scene. You're probably get ambushed by a lot of monsters. You probably get run away from monsters. Dragon Lord will probably ambush you both times. You don't want to do that. Commit to the grind. It is time. You got the goods. Will they die? Is the question. Will they die? Or will they grind the level out first? Or, in this case, 2 levels. Alrighty. Let's see where he goes to. Ness is going to a cave. I can use the jerk cave. There we go. Alright. Ness has the drop as a Larry. And Ness also has Silver Shield. Ness is definitely an increase in ability and skills there. Where's Larry going? The Hawk's Nest. It's not as Rular. I think Larry wants to have Hawk's Nest. Their stats still pretty low. They're being crushed for hit damage by like, Stormin, and Knights are hitting pretty hard still. They're very powerful, but they have HP and MP. Like they're really weak in terms of actual strength and agility. So they do a whole lot of damage by magic, and they heal a lot. But enemies still hit them pretty hard. Which does stand. Hawk's Nest is probably the correct choice for grinding, even though we've seen that pretty powerful red dragon in Charlock level 1. Yes, so both races have the drop. And Ness has the Silver Shield. Yeah. Double Hawk's Nest action. Here we go. Get your grind on, folks. The crit luck, dodge luck, a few other things here, but these guys are going to fight the same monsters for a little while. So levels are the proper status amount to fight the Dragon Lord proper. Because you need a lot more agility and a lot more strength. There we go. Alright. The HP here is your biggest benefit here. You have a ton of health to go through. So every fight or two you're going to heal up, but you have a lot of durability here. You can last a long time on one charge of heal more. Is Larry leaving? Where's Larry going? Where is Larry going? There we go. Just healing up a bit. He wants to get some strength back before he fights that AK-47. Off the Garen hand. I suppose you can Garen have the heal point to go out to Hawkins and grind some more. Yeah, there is. Or, no, Hawkins is actually further northeast. Interesting. Going back in. Larry's going back to Charlock. What is Larry doing? He's diving like a hero. Adrenaline interferes with Ness's grind. And Larry tries to take a dive down here. Good boy. Larry's dive here could be dicey. There's a lot of fast enemies, werewolves, wizards, red dragons, blue dragons. It's getting a lot of ambushes. Might not be good. And then also, Ness has left Hawk's Nest. 15 for Larry. Agility and magic. No strength, which means doing for a whopping 1 to 2 damage. I don't know. Let's just gamble on. No, not much MP. You might be gambling on hurt more. You might be doing the blow up strats. You might be trying the blast style. Red Dragon has sleep. Red Dragon has dragon breath. Red Dragon is a problem. Red Dragon's a monster with no agility. Red Dragon has ruined everything in this seed. Yeah, Red Dragon's not gonna much pass. He's gonna be really salty. He's at all levels. He has all the tricks. He's got sleep, he's got fire breath, he's got physical attack up the wazoo. He's fascinating. Yeah, here we go there and deal with those guys. Just punch them. Stop, spell, and punch. Bad scene. Ness is walking around here. And back Hawk's Nest, perhaps? Yep. Alright, let's go back to the grind. As you should. Larry's brave. He's very bold, he's daring, but he's also gonna have problems with those red dragons. Some place is trouble. Oh boy. Yeah, if you can't run for Stuntman, you got problems. Especially in Sherlock. That is dicey. Alright. And Larry's bent on running away, which is terrible when you have an agility of 56. That will not do. Actually, ambush. Oh. You're going to sleep as well. Ambush, sleep, punch, and run. Look at you. I'm not sure the plan. The plan might be hurt more, honestly. I can't think much else he's trying to do here. There's be hurt more, heal more, alternating turns. Terrifying. Oof, let's see. Frank is here for nest there. And Larry is making his way deep into Charlock. Getting closer. Still very dicey. But going down there. Yeah, that's not your favorite. Hurt more is a very rare contact. I'm not sure. Ooh, bottom floor coming up. It's very strange, folks. It's a very odd setup here. I'm assuming hurt more strats is the way to go. I'm assuming you'll blow him up as you can. Just cast his dice at 1/16th because he's behind. Found sounds like way too late. Still before nest, but way too late for us to thing in there. Nothing in the treasury. Just head on over and attempt to make it work. Oof. Wow. Alright. Larry's getting close. Is he going? Good thing we got the fairy flute. Surprise golem. Golem with DL2 breath. Here comes trouble. He's jumpy too. You can't grind this guy. He's too powerful. Hits too hard, fire breath. Way too many hit points. Oh no! Larry, he's panicking. Go to sleep first. This golem is angry. He just breathes fire. He's all lungs. He's just an angry face, a fist, and a pair of lungs. He's all raged up. Alright. Get off that space. Alright. Nest going in. Death Necklace strats. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know about that. Here he goes. He's going for it all now. He might be a fool, but he's trying. Wow, Larry's going in angry. He's going in hard. He's just full curse, no save, nothing. If this goes belly up, he's got problems. He's going in hard. Ambush. No surprise there. Gotta heal. This is rough. Alright. Okay, here's where Larry realizes he might have made a boo-boo. I don't know. It ain't gonna happen. The math is not your favor, and your defense is too low to take the punches. Oh dear. Larry, you gotta use hurt more. Oh, terrifying. There you go. That's the stuff. Probably need 2 of those bad boys to land. Looking dicey. Looking dicey. Again, at this point, you probably should, if you're gonna die, you should have at least enough MP for a heal more. We got one. We got one. It rolled high too. Ooh, let the gamble go. Heal more. Can you get 2? Gotta hear 2 hurt mores. Ooh, the Wolf Giant Lord helps him out. No effect. Yep. Here's grand finale. Nope. Afraid not. You got 1 though. This is awful. At least you can heal by walking. Man. Alright. I assume he's going in there full-blown hurt more strats. I figured he's going there and just diving in and going to town. Thankfully with the Urge Armor, you heal as you walk, so you're not totally screwed. You're probably, if you had like full plate or magic plate and that happened to you, you'd be done. So you'd never survive a walk through town. Okay, back to Moldar. We're gonna heal at the end. Then curse to get money. Alright, back to the card over here. The card is going to dive himself. He's a level higher. His stats are still pretty subpar in regards to actually doing damage. If I assume that Necklace when he walks to the bomb there at 117, that leaves you with, what's that, 4 to 8? That's not good. Hey Rich. Look at the madhouse. Alright, as you can see, I'll do a little recap real fast. Game began, you had Urge Sword and Hurt More. Level 3, level 4, you had about 80 hit points, 69 hit points. At level 10, you had about 104 and 111. You were godly in all stats except for your actual combat stats. You could not ambush things, you were slow, you were weak. But you had the best sword in the game, and Hurt More immediately. Level 3, you had Heal More. Level 4, you had Repel. Level 5, 6, you had Outside, you had everything you needed. Magnet. When he sees them, it's going to be terrifying. Because he's going to be surprised by the fact they can, kill him in one shot and put him to sleep. Is Ness going for the strap himself? Is Ness attempting to do Hurt More straps as well? Their attack is pretty trash, unfortunately. So stats are very good for grinding, their stats are very good for exploring the world, very good for fighting bosses, mini bosses, saving princesses, finding armor, that's fine. Their stats are not good for fighting Dragon Lord. I don't know what that is. Again, you have these things given to you in the seed, and you think you waited until the last possible chest, you searched every chest in the overworld and missed everything, and at the very end you said, oh, by the way, remember our chest? I needed that, and I missed it. Now you're thinking, uh-oh, I'm an idiot. Who's that chest? My opponent is probably not an idiot. Probably got that chest. That said, Card is the #1 seed for a reason. He's done more races than I think anyone in this entire chat room or this entire tournament. I'm sure if half the losers bracket, and myself included, got together and put all the races together, probably less than Card. So he knows the details. Uh-oh, he's asleep though. Okay, wakes up. Lucky him. Yes, the Card's not seen the golem of death. Alright. Larry doing the right choice. He's grinding more levels. Because Rocky's gone to a montage. Is around. Chasing the chicken. Punching the beef. Getting his strength up. His speed up. We eat lightning and craft thunder. But not yet. Card meanwhile is trying to conserve the MP as best he can. Again, the math on his side is about the same. Assuming 117, the necklace. Hard to say. Assuming 117, the necklace there. Ooh, lucky shot by the Armor Knight. Larry gamble on that one. Yeah, I don't know. He's a level up for strength or something. And that's gonna find the hard way. That's probably banking on that mini boss being doable. And he is doable, but he's angry. He's large. Werewolves! Alright, again. Ness also does have a lot more defense. A lot more defense. So Silver Shield's gonna be a real boon to him, not being punched for 55 damage. There's that chest. Alright, here we go. This powers options. He's munching his herbs. He wants to conserve his MP at this point. Sees the golem. Decides, I have a fairy flute. This will be easy. Keep the flute. Golem falls asleep. Starts swinging. Here we go. Cut it down. Golem sit down. Chop chop. Golem sleep. Swing again. Golem sleep. Carve up. The golem wakes up. And breathes fire. Alright. There's a slight difference. His golem didn't wake up. Alrighty. Ness looks at stats and says Hmm. Uh-oh. Is that guy alright? Squeeze that body and get in there. Oh, what a fool! Ooh, lucky break stops at the end. And no ambush. Lucky him. Alright, so car's going at it. No ambush is a big deal. That's a real big deal for no ambush. In the background, let's hear the footsteps above him of AngryLarry. Stomping through the castle. Getting close. Last feed was kind of the same. Last feed was... No. One person walking down Charlock, one person fighting Dragon Lord. Same as last time. Which, as crazy as that run was for Larry, that might have been his best and only shot. Because this card's right behind him, doing the work. Let's see, let's see. Lucky rolls there. Nope. Alright, Larry behind him. Larry's a little weaker. He's only level 15. He's actually, no, 2 levels weaker. He's not... Way behind. What was his plan, I wonder? Oh dear. Let's see. Close to the nitty-gritty here. Getting dicey. Good boy. The pond options. Who wants to attempt that? Can't give on that. Ooh, he gambles and wins. Lucky him. Had to do it though. He had to try for it. Oh, the risk. Still a bit short. He rolled his wrist. Did it well. And by the way, AngryLarry is a fool. And again, at this point in the race, you've been given so many good items so early that you found the last thing you found was Stone Sunlight. You must think you're behind by at least 20 minutes. You think your opponent is just happily, Fox Nest beating up, Axe Knights and cashing in XP. DL1 got smashed! What the heck is that guy trying to do? Alright, here we go. Larry is throwing out Hurtmore's. Was an ambush, he realized he was kind of in a bad place. I think Larry's banking on full MP dash and not getting jumped. And both of these didn't happen. So he's just trying to go there. It's a unfortunately bad place to be. Yeah, it's not gonna work out too well. Fortunate. Right, Ness is doing the right thing. He's going back in for the strats. Say, alright, fine. Gotta be stronger. Stay stronger. Alrighty. Let the grind begin again. Alrighty. Again. Let's see. The race basically attempted to sleep is an option. Sleep could work. I did it once in my race because I was out of gas. I was like, well, whatever. I'm close. Got a problem here. I we need to attempt something. Now I get. Alright. The car knows this stats. Getting through Troll Lock is dangerous. Running away, not losing an MP is probably not possible. Therefore, you gotta be stronger. Of no good. Something did the math before. It's somewhere around 24,000. 16 to the third power. And this had the ability to be close to Dragon Lord, but he also had a lot of good rolls. A lot of good rolls back towards him. He risked death 3 or 4 times, and the golem woke up once. That's trouble. Oh yeah, shoot over to go. You got a point there. I've done distribution with that in a long time. I think my strong point. Yeah, Demon Knight's a hero. Demon Knight dodges everything. Magic doesn't care. Critical shots, he's already behind you. Demon Knight's a jerk. Yeah, one of Larry's kind of stuck with the gear. As Chad's mentioning, you are cursed with the curse of the death necklace. So, 6 points of your HP, 10% of your HP for a 10-point attack power boost. Problem is you are cursed. Therefore, the king will say, "All right, you're stinky. Get my from get gone." And then you have 1 health and your MP from your pre-death condition to work with. This is... Oh, he's at MP? There's a grind more. Let's get that level up, but he's out of MP. So... to speed up his grind, you usually hurt more to deal damage first. Ooh, nice trying to steal grind in the very end here. Once they do the last few kills on the overworld. Save the trip, Hawk's Nest. More grind over there. Yeah, I love this desperation strat killing. It's hard to say desperation for either runner. They gotta know they're in trouble. Yeah, being was all the goods given to you. You had to assume that your opponent is already, sitting monetized on a beach somewhere. That's close to his next level up. Larry's quite a bit behind now. That dive and all that time took. Way behind experience points right now. This one gains level on the way down. He will grind on the walk, which sounds really good until he finds the red dragon. "18 found." 3 power, which actually might be all he needs. Now, to quote my friend playing a sorcerer, who was quoting Emperor Palpatine but didn't have the spells to do properly, mediocre power. Yeah, also, he's not seen... Yeah. It's weird, he's not actually seeing the red dragons, which is oddly terrifying, because the odds are at least 1 in 5 of that. And he's just not seeing them. Really crazy. Bizarre. It's incredibly lucky he has not seen any red dragon at all. I'm going to tell him in the post interview. By the way, you dodged somehow every fight. You have a 20% chance that you've not been put to sleep and murdered by a red dragon. You just don't see them. They aren't on you. It's really crazy. I guess, Jeff. I guess it's good. I changed it! Killed her! No! My dragon's gone! Killed her, no! No, my smug dragon's gone! Still a good emote, but man, my dragon! That's the guy for everything. I lost my dragon. Oh. Oh, crap. The Great Smug used to be a smug necromancer red dragon with glasses on. Perfect for this application. Perfect. And now he's gone. Oh well. I tried. I failed. That's why I'm 0-1. Alright. Down to the bottom. And still, my knowledge, he's not seen a red dragon, which is nuts. Pause. Healmore is at level 3. Oh, you saw the smug, but wasn't it was supposed to be a dragon? It's not. Now it's Gilder looking smug. It was previously a dragon with glasses on. It was perfect for commentating Dragon Warrior Randomizer, but it's not. Oh, Gilder. Why are you doing this? Other than nothing. Divinity, go watch my race from last week. This is child's play. Yeah, go back and watch me and me and Jackamus, flail against the seed for 3 hours because we had 50 HP for half of it. And everything had Dragon Lord 2 breath. Go watch that. I need to toot my own horn, but that was a mess of a seed. Alright, here we go. That's going in hard. Actually going harder. Alright, deal 1. Dropped in 2 attacks and things. Nope. Ah, it's much stronger now. Ooh, and a free stop spell? Yes. And that's fishing for a freebie. Good enough. He's doing it. I'm a big dragon. 6 damage. Here we go. Alright, Ness is going digging. Larry right behind them with much lower stats. Desperate hunger in his eyes. Walks into a golden fireball. Ding, 17. Enjoy your 3 power. Alright, it's still going at it. Again, you see the huge pool of MP he has. That's the great factor he has right now. Just he can heal constantly and just keep punching away. It's a slow grind, but he might get it done. Alright. Both and Dragon Lord both might win their fights. But Ness is probably going to sneak this one out earlier. And there is a chance. Larry fights Dragon Lord. No ambush. Good for him. There's rather hurt more. I don't know what he's doing. Full on desperation. Oof, what a mess. Alright. Larry's sitting on the bottom there. They're going at it. Like, they're both gonna get a kill. No. It's hard to say now. Even if he lands a hurt more now, it's hard for me to imagine he can maintain the fight that long. Hard to say. Carter's slowly grinding with his Dragon Lord. He's just hitting him over and over again, healing up. Get contact. Alright, Ness takes down his Dragon Lord. Gets his ball of light. Across the lands, the brilliance streams out, banishing the darkness. The winner, and still first seed champion, NESCardinality. Behold, he's done 137.10. Larry. Unfortunately, that's out. So, again, SC's deal breaker was the fact you had such low stat boosting. Your HP was massive, your MP was incredible. Your spells were early and frantic and powerful. You had the sword right in the throne room. You were powerful. But you got a frail, skinny little body. The main difference was, even if you had all those benefits at the beginning of the game, and you had those huge, huge boosts at the very first few levels, for the grind at 18, 17 to have a chance. Yeah, truly strange. Alright, let's go back in. I think grinding a level actually. I have to go in the Hawk's Nest to grind himself level. Nah, he's going to Sherlock. Off he goes. Oi. Yep, get his grind on. Okay. So Larry knows he has no chance to win without being a higher level. He's got to simply, be stronger. We have guests.
Hi there.
Oh, it's Sparkover. No, wait, never mind.
I'll turn off my music.
I don't even hear it, so you're fine.
Oh, really?
Nope, don't hear it at all.
Oh, okay. I'll leave it on then. Awesome.
Alrighty. So, yeah. So level 1, enjoy your hurt more and your free sword. Level 3, enjoy your hurt heal more and 60 hit points. And by the way, your strength, 10. So.
This is probably the first seed all year that I didn't even check my stats when it started. I started with hurt more and I started with the sword. I didn't care what my strength was.
Yeah, pretty much. But your strength stayed that way for about 8 levels. You had no real gains for those main stats. You had tons of hit points, tons of MP, all the magic you ever want, and no ability to swing the sword or take a hit.
It was just insane, like... Dying against the Dragon Lord is always scary when the alternative is, you know, maybe your opponent's grinding in Hawksness and making it work.
Yeah, he's definitely diving with you. So you're both taking turns diving into Sherlock there. He's grinding Hawksness now to get to 18. You try a few times to... That's down for a while, huh? That's unfortunate. You try a few times to, you know, get down there and try some hurt work strats. You met the first time, he's like, I'm gonna take him down, I have a little stuff there, I have the necklace. Take a swing, 3 damage. Like, okay, hurt more time, here we go. But, no luck, unfortunately.
What was the lowest level he went at?
He went down, I think the first time at 15. He got through...
15?
He got there pretty clean. Like, we were saying his agility was really low, so he had a hard time getting down there. He got past... You didn't see Red Dragons, did you?
No, I don't think so, ever.
Now, Red Dragons were on every floor of the castle, and they had Sleeping Dragon Lord 2 Breath.
They did exist?
And they were angry.
I'm sorry, where were they? On the bottom floor?
Every floor.
Every floor?
Every floor.
But I went in twice, how did I not see any?
You tell me.
That's insane.
Yes, so...
Wow,
he walked the first time at 15, like, I'm gonna go diving in. First thing he runs to, fun police, puts him to sleep, roast him. So, you dodged every Red Dragon.
Even without the agility concern, I didn't think the stats were there until 17. And, you know, I had to use a few heal mores on the way down, so I was at a deficit when I fought, but I still fought because I might have been around a third to win, something like that. So I had to try, I was all the way down there. And again, it's AngryLarry in a Hurtmore seat, I was worried he'd be right on my tail, so I had to try. And then, the next level, it was trivial, like with 19 heal mores.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried at all, like it looked fine. And there was extra HP for double attacks, so yeah, I thought that was pretty solid.
Yeah, we figured with the last find, you both did the same thing with the chest of Remoldar. You both got your keys and walked out of there and never came back. And we're all like, what are you doing? What are you doing? That chest is important.
Remolder was the last thing I found, and my focus, my desperation to find keys in a Hurtmore seat again was so strong, I did not think at all about that chest.
Yep.
All I could think about was dashing to Gerinham and getting it done.
Yeah, Larry did the same exact thing. Got keys, like, alright, maybe Larry. Nope, he's going off now. Okay. So, just, that chest sat there with stuns and sunlight waiting. It was the last thing you both found.
At least the harp was in Garen's grave. If there was nothing down in those bottom 2 chests, I would have been mad that I had forgotten the chest in Remolder. That would have been terrible.
Right. But, yeah, everything was useful was found outside the castle. Again, Cole having nothing was a nice little troll. Cole being the first town with nothing there. So you knew it was going to be a problem.
Did he also explore to the right to Cole in the beginning?
Yes, you both found Cole in the first 3 or 4 minutes. And, yeah, simply just, you know, went there like, yes, sweet, armor! No, nothing.
I feel very fortunate that I found Remolder when I did. I mean, there's not too much map space, but, you know, my map was not entirely to scale. Some things were off, and I lost Gerinham at one point. I was walking to Gerinham to get the silver shield, and I found Remolder. I didn't know where Gerinham was, and I didn't know how long it would take me to find it again.
Yeah, no, it was you found it about 5 before he did. Both got keys, both ran away, and like yes, he actually returned, went to the treasury, went under the ground, went to Gerinham. So basically, just you know, keys were there, and like you both got at the same time. You had all things in the race about the same time. After he went into Mountain Cave, he went to Mountain Cave. After you went to Garen's grave, he went to Garen's grave behind you. So you both were basically tailing each other the entire seed. And only at the very end, when Larry decided to dive in earlier and often, did things start to trail apart.
Doesn't surprise me. I want to watch it back. I want to see how close he was, because as I say, this seed, I feel like it's his bread and butter, and I expected him to be on my tail the entire time.
Yeah, unfortunately, never had a chance. Never had a chance to fight Dragon Lord with power. He always had, you know, low attack power. He could not do it without landing a hurt more or two. And he tried a few times.
So I'm looking at him now. He's at level 18, so I would say it's trivially easy at this point. But if there are actually red dragons on every floor, who knows what kind of effect that would have?
Yeah, it's that's the case. Red dragons on the floor. The golem, when he fought the golem, woke up turn 1 every time and breathed fire on him. So like he had no reprieve. Like everywhere he went to was getting fire breath and couldn't run, couldn't hide, just constantly being burned.
Silverfire says he was about 500 experience ahead of me when he went into Sharlock. I mean, that seems about right, considering the amount of time I took walking around looking for Grinham, and then backpedaling to Remolder for the chest, and then finally that one time that a green dragon killed me right outside Grinham was brutal.
Yeah, for those one time. That's the key thing in this seed. Your agility was so low, you were constantly being ambushed on both sides.
Right.
It's really rough. Like, see, first thing he runs to, red dragon, can't run, puts him to sleep, attacks. So, right there on the first floor, you see red dragon.
I think I'm gonna run this race back and watch it again on my stream after AngryLarry's done. I'm so curious. It must have been so close.
It was very close again. You were basically tag teaming. Sometimes you found something first, and you found something first. You found the Jerk Cave about the same time. You both had to drop within 5 minutes. The main thing was you bought equipment. He didn't bother with any kind of grinding for money or gear. He still has a small shield, I think, to my knowledge. And it's just, okay, now you have no money, so the gear you have is what you have to work with.
Yeah, when I died and I saw that I was cursed and everything, I was like, well, there's absolutely no getting my HP back. I was happy we were still well above 100, but I knew, if I take off the death necklace, I lose this race. There's no question.
Yeah, both of you both went in there, threw it on there, fought, lost, and like, okay, well, we can't take it off now. Like, we can take it off, and then we're back 2 levels of strength, and like, yeah, what have we done to ourselves? So, definitely, once it's on there, like, it's a rare occasion where you put that thing on there, and taking it off is a good idea.
Yeah, I noticed. It was silly when I returned and was cursed, and I couldn't cast Repel. That was kind of hilarious. How many encounters I got on the plains? I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stop at Cantlin. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, well, it's not a big deal if it's a matter of Area 0 with the Urged Armor, you can at least walk around and heal. If you, something happened to you, you were cursed and had nothing on you, and Cantlin was like, 3 screens away, then you're a huge risk of dying anytime you get into a fight. But with the Urged Armor, you healed up fast enough to not be a problem for the first few zones.
I really can't wait to see how he fared, if he was right on my tail and everything, and ahead of me in experience. Very curious.
Yeah, the enemies weren't really resistant to hurt more. There were very few overworld wizards were pretty rare. Occasional blue dragons. Most enemies were basically suckers for hurt more. So they were all free kills if you had it.
I don't know exactly how the odds work on enemies. Like, if there are 5 enemies in a zone in Sharlock, are they all 20% to encounter, or is there some explanation for why I didn't get a red dragon twice the entire time?
There are 5 in a zone, and you can roll the same enemy twice, which will double the chance of seeing it. So you'll have maybe a 2 in 5 chance of seeing this enemy, but there's only 4 possible choices.
Right, so, but the minimum is still 1 in 5, right?
Right. If you have 5 different enemies, it's 1 in 5 chance.
So I don't know what to think. That's insane.
I don't know. Just how it went down.
I got tons of blue dragons on the bottom floor, which was terrifying enough. They had sleep, and one nearly ended my run right in front of the Dragon Lord.
Yep.
Of course, the irony is that would have benefited me greatly because, or if it was the first time, it would have benefited me because I wouldn't have had to fight the Dragon Lord. I would have built my next level. True.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but Bruce around. You've had the details. There we go. Roughly 20% since McGrew.
Yeah, McGrew. Yeah, I was pretty sure they weren't exact values, but I thought I remembered seeing that they were all around 20%. So it's just, you know, one of those things where, you know, extreme extreme variance, the likes of which we rarely see.
Just incredibly angry.
Oh, so I wrote like I usually write down which enemies have Dragonlord breath so that I don't forget, you know, I don't fight them carelessly. And
Right.
the only one I wrote, because I didn't write down Golem because it was the end of the game. The only one I wrote down was Red Dragon. I must have encountered one, like it must have been what killed me after I left Cole. That's probably what happened.
Maybe. I don't recall seeing them anywhere else. Discord being a pain, huh? So be it. But the red dragons were pretty sparse, but I guess in the case of Larry, his castle was full of them.
So Larry has all 19 heal mores, so I put him well above 90% to win, but it is going to be a long battle. He just used a heal more, but I also had only 18. You know, there's so much prospect for double attacks, and I got bad, like the Dragonlord fire breathed me a lot. I think I got 2 double attacks, and I expected more than that.
Yep, so the math says 123, chop that down, 23 to go. So cut in half for about 11 and a half, 12, cut in half again for 5 or 6. So yeah, so range about 5 to 10, 5 to 11.
5 to 11, his average is 8. If he has 1 extra attack power, that might sway it slightly higher than 8, but yeah, basically 20 attacks to kill the Dragonlord.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, with 18 heal mores and the prospect for double attacks, it's basically automatic.
There you go.
So I'm happy he made it here with this many heal mores. I think he's gonna finish.
You don't see enough agility to avoid monsters in the actual dungeon. The main problem was you were getting jumped on by monsters that wouldn't leave you alone. And you had to heal.
Oh, I only noticed now he has strength agility, so he has less of a chance of getting double attacks. Yeah, I didn't notice that.
So I think he's at risk of being hit for harder than the Dragonlord breath.
I haven't been counting the damage, but again, I'm very confident. I have no doubt he's gonna win. Like the agility does make up somewhat for the lack of HP because the Dragonlord will do less damage to him.
I normally agree, because he has no gear. Like, your gear was, obviously you had another, 18 points of defense because of the silver shield.
He has a small shield?
He has a small shield.
Oh, that's a big problem. I'm sorry I wasn't counting the damage because this could be really close.
Yep.
I had no idea.
Let's see.
Alright, 5 heal mores left. Good luck, Larry.
Let's go roll there for 10. He's getting on that 48 there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ooh, got lucky. Yeah.
Yeah, the fire breath is scary, but you know, the odds of, you know, it's only 1 in 8 to be 48'd by fire breath, so I'm not too scared of it. Oh, he cast Hurt More, so he must be far away. Now he has 2 more shots at Hurt More here, assuming he survives with 46. Good luck, Larry.
3. There we go. Last shot. No. Well, that's that. Nope. Unfortunately, not the case.
Yeah, I totally didn't realize he was strength agility and didn't have a silver shield. Only a small shield, that's scary.
Yeah, unfortunate.
But yeah, before Sharlock, he basically did everything right, obviously.
Yep. You've actually had going in the Sherlock the first time. We have Larry in chat.
I tried.
Oh, you tried.
What's going on? Good game, Card.
Thank you. Good game. Yeah, people were saying that when I went into Sherlock, you were something like 500 experience ahead of me.
I tried.
And that's basically what I expected. That's why I took the first risk.
On?
I
Good
did
game,
die
Card.
to the Dragon Lord once.
What did you get hung up on before you went into Sherlock?
So they tell me we both forgot the chest in Remolder for the Stones of Sunlight.
Yeah.
And my big hang up was I couldn't find Garinham after, like, I had found it and then my map was sort of off. So I spent a little time stumbling around trying to find it. Everything else was sort of smooth. But yeah, at level 17, or sorry, level 16, I made the choice to grind on the way to 17 in Sherlock. And I expected a bigger power gain. It didn't work out. And I had a close fight with the dragon. I did over 140. And then, yeah, I grinded to level 18 and it was pretty easy. But I had strength HP and I had the silver shield. So it made a big difference.
I was blinded by the early Hurtmore, early Edric Sword, early 100 MP and HP. And I never once thought about strength.
Oh, okay.
And there was a point in time where I do perimeter exploring. So Magic Key Town being in dead center of the map kind of hurt me there a little bit, even though you had to pass it like 3 different times to explore. It was the last thing I found. And
I also do perimeter exploring and it was the last thing I found.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it was set up that way because it was. I mean, I'd love to see the map because it looks like on my little map here. Maybe I over exaggerate. It's dead center of how I explored. I forgot Stones of Sunlight, but I had plans in my head. I'm like, all right, I'll buy all the keys. I'll go check this chest here because I didn't do it in the first race. You know, whatever. I'll grab a herb, whatever it is. And then I immediately go right outside and run towards, you know, a return home to go to the useless treasury there. But I believe, what did I end on? I ended on level 18, huh? So I got 18 in Hawksness, but I got 15, 16, and 17 diving into Sherlock. I set it up so that level 16 and level 17 were at the golem, so that I'll just level up there and just, you know, I'm there already. I'll just go fight Dragon Lord. And I think it was 0, 3, 3, 3 were the strength gains on those 4 levels. And I just had to roll with Hurtmore. And I landed it twice on 2 different fights. So very small chance if I landed it again, I was in that window to defeat Dragon Lord.
Yeah.
I don't think so, though, because I think I brought it to 115, 120 on my last attempt. And I started rolling 4s. I mean, or 6s on my attacks when I was rolling 10s early on in the battle. And I'm just like, all right, well, it's going to be a couple thousand more XP before I maybe have the chance. What did you finish on? What level?
I finished on 18. I tried my first at 17 with a grind on the way down. Only had 16 heal mores left, and then at 18 it was fine. But they tell me there are red dragons on every floor of Sherlock. I never found one.
Really? No, there were the first. I actually died initially going into Sherlock. I wanted to see what the Kilroy room, Kilroy was here room was, and the first room, and immediately red dragon, immediately sleep, immediately dragon lord breath twice, and I'm dead. So I'm like, all right, I'll go grind the Hawksness, and then I don't know. I said, you know what, man, I'll just find something else and fight on the way down. So I did that for level 15, and I believe that was 0 strength. And then, like I said, I was blinded by the sword, the Hurtmore, the triple digits HP and MP so early that I'm like, I'll just throw on the death necklace and I'm good. And then I hit it for 4, and I'm like, all right, well, yeah, playing C right now, and yeah, but oh well, good game.
Good game. If you're watching the restream, I've got the map on here, and I'm sort of pointing to Remolder in the very middle here.
Oh, point for like 30 more seconds so I can get there.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
It's kind of dark, but you can get the general shape. Like.
Yeah, that's kind of like the way my map looks too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty center. All right.
Yep. Yeah, and it looks like I went pretty much everywhere. I mean, there was only so much space, like so much water on the right of the map, taking up all the space. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I gave people a show with the Hurtmore Hail Marys.
it terrifies me to know that people will take those shots because it changes the math completely. If one person hits a 1 in 16, that's like the race right there.
Yeah, I was there, and I never considered turning right around and trying to fight the golem for the next level at any of the levels until I dove the last time. But with him waking up for fire Dragon Lord breath, that probably would have been a little bit risky.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh well. Good luck on your next race.
Thank you so much. You as well. I haven't
Thank
looked
you.
at the bracket. I don't know who we're facing. We'll see.
And thanks for the restreams, guys.
All right,
Thanks,
you got it.
guys.
Thank you very much for the race. And before you leave, Larry, or if you still hear me, chat is you are the hero for stretching the Sparkhopper Bridge. You went forward and saw the space and went for it. It's all very.
I considered it.
No, I took an encounter just before it. I'm like, man, does this bridge go somewhere? Because there was a little off island land. I'm like, man, this bridge goes somewhere. And I take one more step. And I'm like, no. I'm like, all right, I got to search though, at least
Someday it will happen. Someday.
someday. Thanks, guys.
All right, folks. Unfortunately, that's the last race of the evening. That's all we got going on for tonight. Now, tomorrow I have my race at MTI. We pull the schedule real fast and tell you what's going on next. Grand Warrior and Challenge. Schedule. Who's got the schedule? All right, so for our racing is done for the evening. Tomorrow is the 18th. Today at this point. You have me MTI at 7 o'clock, and you have Silverfire and Lord of the Synth at supposed to be 11:30. Well, play yourself. Get in there and have some fun. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. I'll be on the other end of the screen being, I'll be getting breathed on by Dragon Lords and stuff. It's supposed to be vice versa. So it'll be fun to watch. All right, that's it for tonight then. We've had quick and nice races. Last race I watched as well right at the very end was also a nail biter at the very end. Very close. Both diving, both fighting Dragon Lord, and killing at the same time. So good stuff, everybody. Let's put their best effort into it. It's fun to watch. All right, got Ouija back here doing the restream. So thank you very much for keeping this thing running. Do a little fancy hard work, but I just sit here and talk. And we'll see you all hopefully tomorrow. Have a good night, morning, wherever you are, everybody. Have fun. I believe we are calling this a show.